Broken. Hello. Thank you, thank you. I'm good. I'm tired. I'm good. I was just on TikTok and I had came across this live and the ceiling fan works. I just don't want to know. I came across this live and y'all, I should not have joined this live because when I tell you I was in the comments like because the guys on the panel were basically, and this is, I could possibly trigger somebody with what I'm about to say. So if you do not want to be triggered, do not listen to what I'm about to say. Just exit for like 30 seconds. But the guys in the panel were saying that women need to dress more modest if they don't want to get essayed. And when I tell y'all, that made me so mad. I was so mad. And I was like, I was on them. And I was like, I shouldn't have gotten there because now it just like, it gave me anxiety a little bit. And I'm just like, that's like, I just cannot stand people who say things like that. I just can't. And I'm not going to get into it on my live and talk about it or nothing like that. But yeah, I got a little anxious. You're going to have to Google it, baby. Just Google it. It's certain things we can't say on the internet anymore. So just Google it. Say, what is SA? And it'll answer your question probably immediately. So you can just Google that. But yeah. So I'm just I'm just feeling some type of way about that. But other than that, that was a reactionary question. Oh, okay. But people who say things like that, honestly, it's like rage bait. It's probably just rage bait, but still, like, I just did not like that. I just really didn't because it's harmful to tell other boys and men that. It really is. It's just such a harmful thing to say. Like to victim blame, but to also make other boys and men feel like, oh, well, it's okay for me to do this to somebody because I can just say, well, she was wearing this and I was tempted. And it's like, it just really made me mad. And I was just in the comments, like, on their head for like a couple, like probably like a good hour. Anywho, thanks, Emmanuel. Y'all get the likes up. Yeah, y'all like the live. I haven't been on here in a minute. What are these energies right now? I feel it in my stomach. All is well. Somehow a little tension out of nowhere yesterday. Honestly, I feel like the energy is good. I'm not getting bad energy at all. That's what they're looking for. That's their job, to confuse, misuse, and try to get you to lose your cool. Yes. I was like, what? But it's over. Somebody said something, but I didn't see it. Maybe I missed it. Oh, hello, I make instrumentals on my small channel. Would love if you checked it out. Let me know what you think. Okay, instrumentals about what? Like, are they beats? Like, you make your own beats? Is that what you're trying to say? What do people feel about me in the... Okay. I love God. Amen. Amen. First time here. Okay, welcome, Shelly. I just hope y'all are having a nice March. But anyway, back to the person who was asking me a question about the energies. I feel like the energy is good. I feel the energy is really good. I feel like perfect alignment. I feel like you could have possibly been doing things or making mistakes, or you could have been doing things that you felt like was a setback, or things may not be happening exactly how you want them to happen right now. This could be something that you've been questioning to yourself, like, am I making the right choices, or I expected this to happen at this time. You're in perfect alignment. Like, whatever is happening right now is happening. Like, divine timing is at play. You're not making any mistakes. You're not delayed. Even if you got denied for something, I think I may have said this in my March message, if I'm not mistaken. Anything like that. Like, something is going to be in perfect alignment. If there's a goal that you want to meet before a certain time, it could have been causing you anxiety. You're going to meet that goal. You're going to check something, like you're going to check whatever boxes that you need to check before a deadline. But also at the same time, if you set yourself a deadline and you didn't meet it, you weren't supposed to. Or if you were supposed to do, like, just know, just like anything that happens right now, just know, like, okay, this is happening for a reason. Like, God is in control right now. Because a lot of times, like, because I always say, I feel like we work with God. Like, we're many gods. He's big God, whatever. I feel like there's times where he kind of like lets our hand go and lets us pedal the bike. Like, this, like a confirmation for me, because my daughter, she's trying to learn how to ride her bike, y'all. But sometimes he'll let our hand go and he'll let us go and see what we're gonna do. And sometimes he's taking complete control over our life. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on right now. I feel like this is a time where for a lot of you, God is like kind of taking over, and it's going to be frustrating, especially for my people who are control freaks. And y'all know I love astrology, so I'm just going to say this. If you're an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or a Taurus, you really struggle with control. But you don't have to be. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I feel like the energy is good. You just have to allow and just like make sure you're protecting your energy, and like doing your breath work, doing your meditation, exercising, just whatever you're doing, anything that's going to like, that is for your highest good or just serves you in any way, even if all you can do is rest, keep doing that, because I feel like God is like, he has a plan. I don't know, because sometimes I feel like your higher self can take over in a way. Like, have you ever like accomplished something or got through something and you're like, how did I get through that? Like, it's almost like it's like something else, not anything bad. Like, you can say it's your highest self, or, sorry, be gone. You can say it's your highest self. You can say it's the Most High God. But you ever get those times where you're like, man, how did I get through that? Or how did I accomplish this? Or how did I do this? Like, God must have stepped into my vessel. My higher self must have stepped in. Like, that couldn't have been me. that could not have been me. What if you're born on the cusp of Aries and Taurus? Well, that means you're Aries, Taurus cusp. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Taurus Gemini cusp. Not I'm a Gemini, but I was almost a Gemini, y'all. Don't feed energy vampires. Yeah, I know, y'all. Some things, I agree with that 100%. What's the June 13th sign? Gemini. You're a Gemini. But I agree with that sometimes, but sometimes, y'all, I don't know. It's just, you right, but at the same time, it's certain things where I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna let you say this. Like, when it comes to topics about that specifically, I just feel compelled to say something. I don't know why, I just do. Like, I find that there's just a lot of harmful topics. There's certain things I will not speak on, period. But there's other things where if I feel compelled to speak, I'm gonna speak. And that's just what it is, okay? And I feel like sometimes that's important, because what if, like, you're speaking on something or commenting on something and it's not harmful? you could help somebody, or you could save somebody's life, or you could change somebody's perspective. So sometimes when I get called to speak, I will speak. Sometimes when I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna say anything, like I'm just not in the mood for this today, I'll move on. But just sometimes you gotta exercise that throat chakra, okay? Okay, shout out to St. Louis. Are y'all all right? Because I know y'all were having some weather too. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I love that Be Gone. Yeah, because he was being weird. Like, ugh, being weird. Many times I have said that, thank you, God, I know that was you. Yes, like, it's just certain things I've done in my life where I'm just like, I still look back on it in amazement. Like, that was not me. That was not me. Okay, that's good. Hi from Tasmania, Australia. Okay, thank you, Shane. I get the same way sometimes. I be having to ask myself if the battle is worth it. Yes, and I feel like most of the time it's not. But I feel like there's something about me where I like to speak up for people who don't have a voice. And I've been like that my entire life. I don't know what it is, but I've always been that type of person. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna stand up for people who are being bullied. I'm gonna stand up for people who feel like they don't have a voice. That's just who I am. And I'm just always gonna be that person. Thanks, Brian. You too. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm getting y'all for the energies. I have messages I want to record. I'm not gonna lie, some of them have like stuff about karmics that's starting to come back around again, which is really annoying. But I'm gonna talk about it because somebody may need to hear it. So yeah, but I have a couple messages. I don't know if I'm gonna record them today. That's my plan, but we'll see. We will see, y'all. Another thing, like yesterday, I had like all these tasks that I wanted to complete. And I'm saying this because this could be for somebody else. But I had all these tasks that I wanted to complete, and something just told me to like, don't do any of it. Like, rest. There was a video I posted not too long ago where I said it's important for you to rest and rejuvenate before something comes in. That could be for a lot of you guys too. It's good to rest, okay? It's good to rest. I know if you're a parent like me, it's harder for us to rest because it's like you never really sleep that often. But rest, like, unless you have like a super demanding job or you have kids, you don't need to have no excuse not to rest, okay? Because you probably up scrolling on that phone, or you could have insomnia. But things that help with insomnia is, yeah, it's like, don't be on social media too much. Reading, exercising really helps you like rest, and writing, like journaling, and just like getting all your thoughts on paper. Because it could be that your body is tired, but your brain is like going. So y'all rest too. Don't feel like you have to just like hustle and bustle and grind. Like, you may have spurts of energy where you're like, okay, I'm about to get to it, I feel super creative, there's a lot I want to do. But then there's gonna be times where it's like, I'm not gonna push myself to do things that I don't want to do all the time, if that makes sense. There's a time to rest and there's a time to like go get it. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, when you're starting to heal your nervous system and you're starting to just overall heal, period, your body is like catching up with itself, and your body's like, sleep, rest. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not lazy. It's just you've been in survival mode for so long that now that you're out of survival mode, your body's like, okay, we can rest now. You don't have to, And I get, we live in a capitalistic society and we got bills to pay. I get all of that. But as long as you're being very intentional with your energy and like the steps that you take, you're gonna be fine, okay? Like, be smart. I'm not telling anybody to call out of work. I didn't say that. I'm not saying don't turn in that assignment and get a 0. I'm just saying, like, know when to rest. because a lot of times the rest is super beneficial. And I've even said in like videos before, a lot of times like the opposition will feel like they're hindering you, or they're putting you in a position where you're not as creative as you usually are. You're not like in your go-getter energy. For my hustlers and people like that, that can be used for your good. Like you can totally transmute that energy and like, okay, now I'm so well rested that when I do come back out, I'm more creative than I was before this opposition sent me this energy or whatever. Like you can always use any situation for your, you can always turn any situation around for your favor. I'm glad to see somebody's not using tarot cards on live. So Jordan, why does your For You page show you a bunch of tarot card readers? Like, do you click those lives of people? Like, why would they show you that? Thank you so much for all your positivity and encouragement always in Texas. Okay, Texas. I'm having a rodeo party soon. It's gonna be so cute. Y'all, don't compliment me if you're gonna like insult somebody else. I don't find that to be cute at all. I'm literally on the fence on this exact thing, especially with the nervous system thing. I feel like, okay, once this check hits, I can rest, but like I don't want to hold up my energy. Yes, it be like that too, especially when it's like you know something's coming. It's hard not to focus on it, but you gotta try. Because I'm even like, okay, I don't know what happened, but the last 2 weeks I've been super addicted to my phone, and I'm like, bruh, how do I stop this? Like it just came out of nowhere. So now I'm like, and I just saw something ironically, of course, on social media. They were saying different hobbies that you can do when you're bored or you need like a dopamine hit or whatever. So like painting, like you can go get a coloring book, you can paint. Obviously exercise, things like that is good. Pilates, slow movement, yoga, meditation, those are always really good. Whatever. So they were just putting out different things that you can do, writing, anything. So I'm like, okay, let me try to do things that don't require me to be on my phone, because I swear the last 2 weeks I've been like addicted to my phone and I don't know why. You look like Angela Simmons. Y'all tell me I look like people. If I can, one day I'm gonna compile a screenshot of every single person that y'all say that I look like. None of those people look alike. How do I look like 10 different people? I've heard I look like Megan Good. I've heard I look like Aaliyah. I've heard I look like Angela Simmons. I heard I look like some random girl that be in Tubi movies. I don't look like none of these people. Reading something I'm really into helps me. Yes. Or what's it called? Audiobooks. Those are always really good. Yes, color. Sometimes you gotta color. Or even like, I look like Morgan Freeman. He's sexy then. But coloring books, or like doing classes, like they got cooking classes, dancing classes, pottery classes, music lessons, horseback riding, tennis. Like there's so many things to do that's not on your phone. It really is. You just got to make time for those things, and a lot of those things are not expensive at all. Like I'm thinking about signing my daughter up for horseback riding. Not yet, because I feel like she's still too young, but I'm not sure. It's super inexpensive. It's so affordable. There's so many things. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all asking me questions. I missed it. How do I feel about tarot card readers? I don't feel anything about them. I feel like they can be good people, they can be bad people, just like anybody else. I feel like a lot of them are very gifted and brave. What's happening with my spiritual awakening at 3-4 a.m.? That I don't know. That's like the type of thing you gotta book me for. What? Yes, like how many people be like on DoorDash or Uber Eats and things like that? And I'm not saying it's necessarily bad, but it can be. It's like you can spend that money to go get a massage or a facial or sign up for a cooking class or like a pottery class or something, like actual experiences. Like something that I do with my kid that's free. I think it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free, y'all. But at the um I can't with y'all. What's it called? I think it's Michael's. Every weekend they do a free class for kids. So one day me, my not my mom, me and my daughter went and we made friendship bracelets. And I think one time we went and we made, what was it? I think it was around Halloween. Like we made like some witch hats or some type of Halloween decorations. Like if you have kids, they have so many free events for kids. You just gotta know what you're looking for. But I'm pretty sure Michael's, if you go on Michael's website, I don't know what to look for, so don't ask me because I have no idea. But if you go on there, they have like free classes for kids. Hold on, y'all. Carter woke up. I was watching him on a monitor. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna just set y'all down so y'all can listen to the music. I'm coming, think of it. Mika. Did you have a good nap? Good night, guys. I'm not moving fast enough. I'm trying. Okay. You enjoyed that. Alright, let me get one more thing. Alright, y'all. I don't know. This is why I need a mod. Hold on. What y'all talking about? You right on time, Janelle. My cousin. Where's Joe Gotti Big 9 head? Y'all are wild. Your wisdom helps me get through good work always. Awesome. Hey, gorgeous. Saw your live. Wanted to jump in and say how much I love and appreciate you. Your messages are getting me through some tough times and give me so much hope, much gratitude. I love that. All right, y'all. I'm going to see how long we can have our music, because my son is in here now. And he's occupied right this second. He's eating his after nap snack. When he wakes up from a nap, I have to give him a snack immediately. Because he's like, I don't know what it is. But he do not play. Or he's going to be in the worst mood ever. I'll keep on the music as long as I can, but if you hear Miss Rachel, then I need a scrunchie. You like the music? Is it relaxing? Yeah. It is? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. It's a change. It's a change for you. He said he liked it, y'all, so. But yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to record my messages later, because I'm also trying to I'm trying to be back on my other channel as well, my vlog channel. And I've been slacking. Like every time I'm like, okay, I'm motivated, I'm about to post on there. I hate vlogging so much. I really do. I'm a terrible vlogger. I hate vlogging outside of the house. I think that's what it is. I hate that. I feel like I'd be so embarrassed. And I've tried, y'all. I have tried to vlog out the house. I've even got somebody to record me with my camera. I can't do it. I don't know how people do it. I just use your picture for my voodoo doll. Look, put an AP on her wrist while you at it. And put some money in her pocket. It's not working. You trying to figure out why it doesn't work? I don't know how to work it, but I'm glad you can't do it, because I don't need you messing with that. I don't know how to do it. Let's see, one. And say one. Okay, or you can just eat. That's fine. What? Thank you. Good job. High five. High five. Boop. You're so smart. Let me be a mod. I don't know you, so I cannot let you be a mod. Do what brings you joy. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Ain't that the truth? I do like it. I just don't want to. I don't like it enough to be like consistent. Like I just want to do it when I want to do it. But in order to grow, I have to be consistent. That's the issue. What's wrong with people? I don't know. Hello from England. Okay, England. The wicked have been living off of trapped souls, chosen ones, and innocent energy, just random. They not living off of mine. They're not living off of my energy, honey. They wish they was. What do you like about it? What I like about what? What was I talking about? Oh, you talking about my vlog channel? I like it because, one, I love to yap. I love to talk. So I think that's fun. But also I do a lot of like beauty stuff over there. I'm really into like shopping and beauty. Shopping and beauty and like hair and things like that. So that's always really fun. I feel like it's very healing to my inner teen too. It makes me feel like I'm still in touch with my inner teenage girl, just like sitting in front of the camera, doing my hair, talking about makeup, like hauls, things like that. I think that's fun. Because when I was in high school on this when Snapchat was like really, really big, I used to use Snapchat like YouTube. So I would do that same thing, but I would do it on Snapchat. So yeah, that's what I like about it. But I be making excuses because there's so many things I can record. I just haven't. But I'm gonna do it. I am, because that's one of my like goals. Plus, I need this channel to be for women, because when I first started like the Spiritual Baddie channel, it was for women. And I feel like a lot of men have taken over the channel. And I don't like how, like, if I make a post about women, the men be trying to tell me what to do and be like, oh, why are you just talking about women? Why are you pouring into women? It's like, because I'm a woman. So that's the other thing I like about it. I like because it's a girl space. Even though it's guys over there, that's the girl space. And I need a space just for women, just for girls, because it just be draining. Y'all know how it is being around men or like associating with them too much. It's draining. But it's like when you're around girls, it's like you can relate, they can lift you up, things like that. I'm trying to get back on Snapchat too. I actually been posting on there, but I've been posting on there because I'm trying to get my Snapchat monetized as well. But their requirements are crazy. And I don't even know how people grow on Snapchat if they're not already a celebrity, because you need like 10,000 subscribers on there to get monetized. And I think I have like 600. So I don't know where these other 9,000 are going to come from. But honey, I'm trying. A space is a space. No, a space is not a space. Energy is very real. It's because you're so in the present moment. That's why it's hard to record it. Yes, like plus, and I also have kids. So, and I don't want to be a mommy vlogger. Like, I used to put Callie on my YouTube channel. If y'all been here for a while, you already know. But now I'm uncomfortable doing that because times have changed. And it's like, you can't really, hold on, y'all. Sorry, my nose is running. But yeah, I don't want to be a mommy vlogger. That's not what my niche is, because I'm trying to protect my kids. But also, like, I already have to include them a little bit on this channel, because how else am I going to post? You know? So that's the only thing too. It's like, how can I do this? I mean, obviously I can record when they're like spending time with their dad, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. That'd be my rest time. So I don't know, y'all. It's low-key excuses. I followed you, ain't been back on there since. LOL. I don't be posting nothing for real, but you're not missing nothing, I promise you. You're really a demon. Excuse me. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, you a demon. It's not nice. Thanks, Toka Shark. But yeah, if you're like, I don't care what you are, you could be a man or a woman. I just highly recommend YouTube. If you're open to like putting your life out there and just whatever it is that you do, it doesn't matter. Like, you could paint, you could cook, you could garden, you could literally just go on there and yap. Just do it. And don't do it with the expectation of necessarily getting monetized, but just do it. It's fun. It's so fun. But you got to have a strong backbone, because people will troll you and stuff like that, but you got to not care. But I totally recommend like making a channel. It is a little bit harder when you're a parent, even if you have a support system, because I try not to include them because the internet is super weird, but it's at the same time, I have to include them because I have small children. So I have to include them sometimes. Like, obviously Callie's at school, but I got a little bink back there, you know? Otherwise, I would never post. I would never get online. I would never do anything. Y'all would never see my face if I can't include my children a little bit. But yeah. Maurice Cooks. You know what, Maurice? And I'm not directing this towards you, but the name Maurice is so significant, and I need to know why. Do you have a darker complexion skin? I'm asking for a reason. Maurice is like a super significant name, and I still haven't figured out why. I promise I'm not crazy, but something about the name Maurice is significant. Or do you like drive a truck? Let me know if you want to share. Carter, what are you doing? You all right? You all right? Maybe you should sit down. If y'all could have saw how he just fell, he's holding onto his snack and he just fell like this. You got that big old head. He's getting better because usually when he falls, and I don't mean fall like fall off of a surface, just he'll stand up and fall. Y'all know how like that age is. He gets so mad. It's like he's not hurt, he's just frustrated. And I've been working with him on like not getting frustrated, and he's been doing so good. I'm surprised he didn't cry. Sister, I hear your video. I like what you said. You're blessed. Okay, thank you. Mendelston. Light workers embodies Christ energy. And dude, y'all know what I was thinking about the other day? So I just started watching, actually this was just last night. I just started watching this show on Netflix called Temptation Island. Have y'all seen that? I only seen the first episode. But y'all, that show is a lot. Like, it's just, the first episode is already a lot. If you like reality TV shows and like crap TV, like Love is Blind, things like that. I know all the girls love shows like that. You need to watch that show because I can already tell it's going to be good. But it's crazy because one of the cast members on there, he talked about how he met his lady at church. But he's super promiscuous. Like, I can't stand him already off the first episode because he's nasty and he's like super promiscuous. And I saw like a little preview of, like, you know how they show a preview of the show, and he is being out of pocket. Like, he's thoughting on there with his woman, like, being on the show. So I'm already like, I don't like him. And I was just thinking yesterday how it's crazy how a lot of men, and this could be go for women too. It's just a little bit different because women are typically shamed into being more modest. But it's crazy because I was thinking it's crazy how he's the most promiscuous person on the show and he's of the church. And I feel like whenever men try to look, Sarah, you gotta go. Whenever men are trying to follow God, or people in general are trying to follow God, the devil tempts you even more. And I'm not making excuses for him, but I was just thinking like, man, I wonder if there's something to that. Like, obviously I know there's something to that, but y'all know how a lot of men in the church are like just not good. And if you're in the church and you're not like that, then I'm not talking about you. But I know pastors who got multiple families in different area codes, and it's like it seems like they're always promiscuous. And I wonder if it's just like, do they feel like they can get away with it because they follow Christ and Christ is very forgiving, and you can just say, God, please forgive me, and he's just gonna wipe away your sins? Or is it because they're highly tempted because like the devil is always after them? And again, I don't want to make excuses. I don't. I'm just like a very like big thinker. So I'll be thinking about stuff like this. And I just wonder if there's something to that. Like, which is it? Obviously, it could be both or either or. But they be nasty. They be so nasty. They be having like boyfriends, girlfriends. They be in the strip clubs. They be nasty. I'm just like, why are y'all so nasty? But will openly be like, yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian man, or I'm a pastor, or I've been in the church my whole life, and you're nasty. Like, straight degenerate. I was just thinking about that last night, but I don't know if y'all feel me. It was random. Who shames you for being modest? Well, Abu, I don't know if you are on the west side of the world, but on the west side of the world, women are shamed into being modest. I don't even want to say on the west side. On multiple different parts of the world. I know there's some parts of the world that let their women be more free, but I can specifically say in North America, women are shamed into being like, you were not allowed to be sexual. We're not allowed to have autonomy over our bodies. We have to dress a certain way. We have to talk a certain way. We have to walk a certain way. We can't be, they want us to have our own money, but we can't be too ambitious. They want us to be smart, but we can't be too smart. Like, the world shames women into being a certain way. And they definitely do not support women being sexually liberated or dressing how they want or having autonomy over their bodies. I just talked about this in the beginning of my live, about how there were men saying that women need to dress more classy and modest if they don't want to get assaulted. So that is the thought process of the people in America. Mostly men, but whatever. Man, when I first ran into this channel, I was in a really dark place. Thanks for staying consistent when people need it the most. Okay, Momo. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Manuel. I'm in Central Asia. Okay, do y'all have that experience in Central Asia? I used to go there to just spend time because I don't have friends. I don't trust nobody. Hey to you, sister, and our Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ. Hey, Amy. I know what you mean. This is really helping you make a difference. Okay, Bridgeport, Connecticut. What's your greatest accomplishment? Am I a Pentecostal? I'm not religious at all. I don't follow religion, period. I follow Christ. I don't follow religion. Me and Jesus are alike in that way because he's not religious either. What was my biggest accomplishment? I feel like healing. I was going to say my kids, but I feel like every parent, mom says that. But I'll say healing. That's my biggest accomplishment. Like, actually intentionally taking the time to heal is my biggest accomplishment ever. And I'm super proud of myself for doing that because it was hard and I'm not done, but the person I am now is way different. And it's the fact that I overcame so much and I'm still here. Just getting up, living and breathing is an accomplishment, okay? Like, when you done been through a lot, just getting up is an accomplishment. To be honest. There's a video, because Cat Williams had did like some type of podcast with this man. I don't know his name, but it was like a white dude. And he said that if you can write down a list of every single thing that you have, like the worst thing that you've been through, and if you can look at that list and say, like, I overcame all of that, you'd have won. That's a big deal to me. Just getting up and living life. I feel like all of y'all should feel like that. And not in a bad way, but just like, life is not easy for a lot of us. And the fact that we get up every day and we're still here, that shows how strong you are. Like, you should be proud of yourself. Even if all you did today was get up, be proud of that. There's some people who can't even do that. And it's no shade to those people. But the fact that you can do it, knowing everything that you went through, be proud of that, for real. It's like a huge deal. Women will be shamed and even stay single for not being modest. Well, there you go, Abu. You know what it is. You didn't even have to ask me that question. You already know. Thanks, Brianna. I'm proud of you too, girl. I don't have any regrets, to be honest. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I regret giving people too much grace and not like like kind of being too kind at past points in my life. But it's not something that just weighs heavy on my heart. Like, it's not that serious. But I feel like if I could go back in time, that's the only thing I would change about my life, is I would stand up for myself more and not be around certain people and not be so understanding and forgiving. Like, I'm super understanding, and I that's like a gift and a curse. I'm a Muslim, and I witnessed my dad try to shame my mom just for wanting to have fun at parties that she would get invited to and bring me along. My dad used to shame her as if she was a 304 covertly. And that's terrible. That's terrible. And the fact that you witnessed that, I don't know how old you were as you witnessed that, but the fact that you witnessed that is crazy. Like, she can't have fun, she can't have parties. Oh my God. And in that live that I was in earlier, sorry to keep speaking about it, but I just keep thinking about stuff. It was really people in the comments saying women just need to stay in the house and protect themselves, or only stay with your husband to protect yourself. Like, you just gonna have to stay in the house. There's nothing you can do about it, because everybody there's you gonna walk into the lion's den, you gonna walk into the wolves den. Just stay in the house. Like, what? Women should not have to live like that, because there's people don't have self-control, and they won't be taught self-control. Like, we got to stay in the house. We can't party. We can't have fun. We got to be homebodies. We got to be homemakers. We got to take care of the kids. We can't be cute. We can't, like, everybody just, that's how I feel. Not y'all saying I'm a good person. I just shot the bird at y'all. I mean, it wasn't at y'all, but. What you laughing at? They really enjoying this music, y'all. I get betrayed by a woman. Haven't we all? That's tough. Just don't betray yourself. You'll be all right. That's terrible, though. Indoctrinated modesty seems like an interesting topic to look into. And I bet you, like, I could write a whole report on it. Like, I could write so much about that. It's terrible. But y'all know, I always feel like things like that, the fact that they want to oppress us so bad, just really shows our power. So that's fine. That's totally fine. It's not fine, but I feel like women are really, I think we're doing a good job collectively, just in general, like our mental health and just reclaiming our power. Something I do want to talk about, probably not on here, I may talk about on TikTok. I want to talk about how I feel like the reason all these negative things are happening in the world is because there's not a respect of feminine energy. Like, I truly believe that. And I keep getting confirmations about it too. How did you heal while dating or starting a relationship, or just any advice on it? Girl. I'm not the best person to ask about that. Y'all, it's just a lot of things y'all don't know. So don't ever think I just got all the answers and I'm perfect, because I swear I'm not. If I told y'all some of the stuff, like, I have done, the mistakes I have made, y'all be like, girl. I didn't heal while dating. The biggest part of my healing was done when I was single. Right before we decided to have our son, is when I did the most of my healing. But after, I guess, my son was conceived, that's when I was like, okay, there's a lot more healing to do. So I don't know if healing is something you can do in a relationship, because I've never done it. But also, I feel like it depends on the person that you are around, if they're willing to heal with you. Because I see couples all the time who they want to heal. Like, I've literally seen a story on TikTok. It was really amazing. 2 people fell in love. They were drug addicts. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but they were drug addicts. They both decided they were going to stop. They wanted to, like, go to rehab and stop doing drugs together. Like, that's how they met. Both of them were doing it separately. They met and they did it together. They both decided they wanted to stop. They completely stopped. They were clean. I think they've been clean for like 10, 15 years. They exercise. I think they bought a house. Hold on. But yeah, they changed their life around. But if one of them was still wanting to do drugs and the other person wanted to grow, that wouldn't work. So it just depends on the person that you're trying to grow with. Is this person going to grow with you? Is this person going to like be consistent and honest? If you can't, hold on, y'all, I got like something in my throat. If the person that you're trying to, if the person you're in a relationship is not trying to grow with you, it will never work. And I've ran into that issue, and I had to come to the conclusion that although I care about this person, I feel like the devil really has a hold of this person real bad, and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah. So I would just say, something is really tickling my throat. I would just say, try to, are you all done? Are you done? Try to heal on your own, regardless of whatever stage you are in your life. You need to try to heal, because some people got kids, right? And they always say, heal before you have kids. But I feel like having children unlocks the whole new level of like healing that you have to do, because it doesn't matter how healed you think you are. Once you have children, they're teaching you so much more about yourself, and you'll begin to understand, like, I didn't like that my mom or my dad did this, but I'm showing traits of my mom or my dad. Or I'm trying so hard not to be my mom or my dad that I'm actually being harmful in some type of way. Hold on. So if you have a partner that's willing to grow with you and heal with you, y'all better do it, because a lot of people out here are not trying to do that. Like, imagine you meet somebody and y'all partying and drinking and doing drugs together, and then you decide one day, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to live the fast life. Whatever, that person may not be ready. It's not gonna work. It's absolutely not gonna work. And you just have to let that person be. I need a hair tie real bad. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it is St. Patrick's Day. I didn't realize. That makes sense. That actually explains a few things. I have to go, but oh yes, if I could just get this to stay up here, it feels so much better. It's God's Day. St. Patrick's Day is God's Day. I didn't know that. What are you talking about? If that's the case, any day is God's Day. What are you doing, my love? What are you doing? You being curious? Oh, this is not gonna work. St. Patrick was a monk. I don't know nothing about St. Patrick's Day, and I'm not gonna lie. I really don't care. I'm not Irish, so I don't care. Like, it's not something I celebrate. Like, y'all sell. I understand if you live in, like, what is it, Savannah, Georgia. I think St. Patrick's Day is like a big deal there. Or like if you live in Ireland. But I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Like, that's not something I celebrate. Okay, Pakistan. I'm saying it's God's Day every day. Okay. I didn't even know St. Patrick was a real person. I don't know what I thought. Have you ever seen that movie Leprechaun in the Hood? That movie just scared me so bad. I'm part Irish. I don't celebrate pagan. I think we have some Irish in our family. I'm not going to lie, on my mom's side. But I'm not 100% on that. But I'm still not going to celebrate. Because I don't even know those people. But I wouldn't say I'm part Irish, though. I would just be like, there's a little drop in there somewhere. Please listen to Pakistani song. What's the song? Carl, you being a good boy. I'm about to get off in a second, so we can do like a quick Q&A if y'all have any questions. I need to go do something about my hair and get my life together before I get my kid. Never watch scary movies. The demons will jump into you. Do you listen to worldly music? What does that even mean? How many kids do you have? 5. I got 5 kids, Quentin. I got a whole all-star team. Can you name 3 Taylor Swift songs? I have to think about that. My stepsister is a Swiftie. And I'm assuming you're one, because I don't know why you just came here and asked me that. So, only ones I can think of right now is our song, You Belong to Me, and I think she has a song called The Story of Us. Like secular music. What is that? You listen to human music? I thought there was only one type. Thank you, Susanna. I don't really have 5 kids. I was just kidding. That was a joke. Can you play? No, I can't play any, like, I can't play anything that'll get flagged. If I play anything by her, any artist, it'll get flagged. So I rebuild and restore old motorbikes for fun. I just uploaded a new vid. I'm so grateful for 300 subs. Yes, look at you. You just found your lane and you staying in it, okay? Period. And you expressing gratitude for the 300 subs. That's a big deal. 300 subs is a big deal. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. That's a big deal. Thank you, Sania. I'm gonna stay on for like 6 more minutes. I don't know what y'all mean by secular music. Are you saying anything that's not like gospel music? Is that what you're asking me? Do I listen to music that's not gospel? Because yes, I do. I listen to music that's not gospel music. I like gospel music too, though, but I don't listen. That's not the only thing I listen to. Like, obviously, I'm listening to meditation music right now. What are you doing, my love? You having fun? You just vibing? I love that you know how to vibe. How do you deal with stressful situations? It depends on what the stressful situation is. Because I feel like I work really well under pressure, so I kind of like it. But at the same time, it just depends. If it's like unreasonable stress, like if I'm just stressing myself out over nothing, like it's something I need to let go, I'll just take deep breaths and just like, okay, let it go. Or exercise. Do I miss my childhood? No, absolutely not. That was the beginning of all my problems. Do you know some information about a working visa to the USA? I do not, but I think that I know that if in some countries, if you want to get a working visa in their country, you have to teach English. So maybe look into teaching your language here. That's one thing I think you can do volunteer work or teach a language in another country. That's how you get the working visas. So look into that. Look into like volunteer work in the US or teaching some type of language, whatever language that you speak. Where do I see myself in 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I'll be 35. I feel like I'm gonna be more successful, more beautiful, happier. I feel like I would have touched a lot of people. I mean, 10 years is a long time. Definitely finish getting my degree for one. I'll be done with that before I even turn 30. I feel like a lot of good things. Well traveled. I feel like more of what I just already am. Just building on top of that. Ugh, 10 years from now, I'll have a teenager. I don't know. I think it'll be good though. I feel like I've always heard your 30s are like your best time. That's when life really gets started. So I'll be happy. I'm excited to like step into 30. Like I can't imagine me at 30. Like if this is me now, honey, when I turn 30, what's going on? You want my drink? You thirsty? You gonna backwashing my drink? Yum, yum, yum. Is that good? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you say please? Can you say please? Or can you say more? More. You say more? More. Can you do it? More. More. He's like, no. Oh my God. I'm trying to teach him to. You gonna say it? I said say more. He gonna whine, and as soon as I put the cup up to his lip, he say more. That's that Pisces stuff. Manipulation is what that was. Do you want some more? Here, I'm gonna put it right here for you. There you go. I'm trying to teach him to communicate without whining. I know he's a baby, but sometimes he be whining. I'm like, no, you need to communicate. So I'm trying to teach him sign language. So this means more. How would you deal with a colleague who feels threatened by you and insinuates that you are fake? I wouldn't deal with them at all because that person could be dangerous and try to cost me my job. I would completely not deal with them in the moment. That, first of all, if this person was making me feel uncomfortable and was like being passive aggressive, shading me, anything, I don't care what this person did. The moment it made me feel uncomfortable, soon as it made me feel uncomfortable, I'm typing that information up on a spreadsheet, not a spreadsheet, but I'm typing it up on a document, making a paper trail, and I'm going to be reporting them to HR. I'm going to make HR aware of what this person is doing, because that type of person who is threatened by you will try to get rid of you, and they will be gone before I will, because not in this economy, honey. I'm not going to lose my job over somebody being a hater, because it happens. So I will be in HR. I just don't know if I can work around this person. They just make me so uncomfortable. And typing up documents, recording everything. No, I wouldn't play. That's how you handle that. Don't say nothing to them. Just kill them with kindness. Don't give them a reason to report you, and get your paperwork together. And the moment that they try something, HR, honey, you can sue companies for like employees making you uncomfortable. You have to have a company sponsor you or for work visa or have family here in the state. If none of that is present, then it's impossible. Dang, it's hard like that in the United States. I mean, honey, especially now, because you already know what we got going on. So I'm pretty sure it's way harder. Thank you, Camilla. What? Cut it out. I'm just saying, that's how you handle that. I wouldn't even play like that. I've actually never been in that situation, but I will say the second job I ever had, I worked at a call center. I think I was like 18. And my manager was so rude and ghetto and nasty. I could not stand her. She was so rude. And I think she was a little slow. I was at my desk talking to my best friend about her, and she was eavesdropping on my conversation, and she got me fired because of that. And at the time, if I would have known that I could have sued them for wrongful termination, I would have, but I was obviously 18 and I just didn't care anymore. And I think that was like 2 weeks before I moved to Atlanta. So it was just whatever. And I remember, because I had got a new job like 2 weeks after that in Atlanta. And I remember I guess she stalked me on social media. So she found out where I worked. She like walked past my job and was like looking in there. And I was like, girl, go back to if you don't go back to Columbus with that. It was really funny. But yeah, I got fired because she heard me talking about what she did, and she didn't like that. And it's crazy. I didn't even get fired. I quit because it was a couple days of them investigating my case. And I called them and I said, I would like to, something like I would like to terminate my employment or something. And right after I left that voicemail with HR, they called me back and said they fired me. Because I guess exactly. I guess it looked better on paper to say they fired me than me quitting. But technically I quit, but whatever. But after that, I've never had issues like that. First of all, I'm not working nowhere. I'm not working no job, first of all. Second, I've never really had that issue, like where somebody would try to fire me, you know? Do you have pearls on the side of your eyes? No, I don't know, y'all. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like clogged. I don't know what you would call it, but I think it's just clogged right there. And this side is just a little bit worse. I don't know. It wasn't always there. I think I just need to see a dermatologist. I have to ask. It's like something clogged right here. I kind of feel like it's because I don't cry as much as I used to. Like, I don't know what it is exactly, but I don't know why I think that's the reason. But it wasn't always there. I don't know. We can call them pearls, though. That's what you want to call them. All right, I don't see any more questions. What do you get? Oh, y'all did ask about the degree. Neuroscience. I'm getting my degree in neuroscience. What is perfect alignment? You'll have to rewind the live because I talked about that a little bit, but basically I was just picking up on the energy of somebody who could be getting frustrated because things may not be going how they expected it to, and there could be things that are delayed. But I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like God is in control. You have to rewind the live because I already talked about that. Maybe like in the first 15 minutes. If you skip to like 15 minutes, I think that's when I start talking about it. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate that. Thank you, Misty. Thanks, Liz. Y'all need to stop. Stop, y'all. Stop. Y'all know how people like, they be wanting compliments, and then when somebody compliment them, they be like, stop. Stop it. All right, I didn't see any other questions that are relevant. No, I don't see anything else. But all right, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go do something about my hair because I want to be able to record a message for y'all later, and not a lazy message, but like an actual message with my whole setup and everything. I have like a couple of them, so I'm gonna try to do that, and I will also try to do something on my other channel because I actually have some story times I want to share with y'all that y'all would be like shocked. There's so many things that y'all don't know, but I kind of want to like be personal and be vulnerable, be open with y'all about some things. So if you look at my description box, especially for my ladies, I have like a beauty channel. So for those of you who ask about my skincare routine, fragrances that I wear, anything that I purchase, I'm gonna post. I have some videos over there, but I'm gonna start posting other things, and I'm gonna try to be consistent like I always say. But y'all, you know, you never know. So y'all can subscribe over there too. Yeah, I have a baby. He's just walking around over here. I asked that I'm the one who needs to be watching. I feel like I'm trying to burst down doors. Wait. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrestling God. Hope that. No. Yeah, that's basically what I was talking about. Like, just, hey, Randy. But also just like being receptive and just letting go. It's kind of like the energy is giving like let go and let God for the rest of March. Like, just trust, but also trust your intuition as well. So if there's something that he wants you to do and he's been consistently like, you've been feeling it, but you haven't done it. Like, you know how some people will self-sabotage themselves when they know they're supposed to do something, but their body won't let them do it. Push through that and do it. But also to trust your body. If you need to rest. Don't try to like do too much. But I kind of feel like something's going to be a surprise and like I told you so. Like I told you, you didn't have anything to worry about. Like, you don't waste this time being worried and stressed for no reason, because it's going to work out regardless, okay? But I love y'all. I gotta go. Like I said, I will record my messages and hopefully they go up tonight. If they don't, y'all, then just know I was busy being a mother, okay? Or I got tired or something, but I'm definitely gonna try. But make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, my other channel. Go follow me on TikTok. Go subscribe to my Snapchat. Like, I try to post different things in different places. So YouTube gets one thing, Snapchat gets one thing, Instagram kind of gets something different, TikTok gets different stuff. So just, yeah, if you want to see more, y'all go subscribe. But I'll see y'all guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Say bye, Carter. He said bye.